Hey, Faith. So I'm going to assume you guys are hearing me okay. So I'm going to go ahead. So as you guys can probably see, the topic is marketing tips 2022. Are you done? All done. Very good. I don't have any more. So I wanted to initially make a YouTube video, but that's just too much work. So I was just like, okay, let me just go live and do it instead. Because 2 years ago, I made a video on YouTube. And in that video, I was sharing like tips for business owners who are going to launch a new business and want to use Instagram. And that video has over 14,000 views. And in the past few weeks, I've been getting a lot of notifications on YouTube from people just finding that video and commenting on it. And since that video was shot like 2 years ago, so much has changed on social media. Like social media is so fluid. Things change so quickly. So I wanted to make a video sharing with you guys new strategies and new tips if you're looking to launch a business this year, right? So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about 2022 launch strategy tips if you're going to use Instagram as well as TikTok. So I'm going to be looking down. I'm just looking at the notes that I have in my planner for this live. While I'm talking, if at any point you guys have questions or anything like that, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will stop periodically to answer your questions, okay? Nalea, would you like something to drink? You want something to drink? Yeah. Okay. You want to go and tell Granny? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Go tell Granny you want something to drink, okay? Okay. So the first thing I want to start off with is giving you guys a timeline. Okay, let's just say you're going to launch a brand new business. It hasn't launched yet. You don't have the Instagram page. You haven't created the TikTok profile. You haven't created the Facebook page, right? I want you guys to start thinking about your launch 3 months in advance. Like you're going to start promoting your business 3 months before it launches. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through like month 1, what you're going to do, what you're going to do in month 2, and what you're going to do in month 3. So if you guys have a notebook and you want to take notes right now, I think now is the perfect time to do that. Grab a notebook, grab your pens and pencils, because this one is going to be a little long, you guys. I'm going to give you guys like every single step, right, to launch your business. I'm just seeing a comment. Let me see. What are the indicators of a successful launch? I like that question. And I think that question is going to vary. It's going to be something that's very personal to you and your business. What does success look like for you, right? So I'll give you guys an example. If I have a client and we're going to launch a brand new business, some of the indicators of success to us might be selling out on the first day, right? So let's just say we launch with like 50 units of the product, and the goal is to sell out that 50 product, on the first day. Other businesses, success to them might be making 1 sale on the very first day. Like, I don't think people realize how difficult it is to actually make 1 sale, right? To make a sale from someone who's not your friend or your family member. That is a huge achievement. So I think you have to define success for yourself, what that looks like for you. It's a very personal thing, and you list out your indicators. So if you want to sell out all of your products in the first day or the first week or the first month, that is going to be what success looks like for you. For other people, successful launches to them might be getting like 500 followers to follow them on their page, or getting 100 people to visit their website on launch day, or getting 50 people to sign up for their email list. It varies, right? And that is something that you have to define for yourself. But I love that question, right? So thinking about what your goals are for your launch, we're starting 3 months before you launch, right? So in month 1, let me tell you guys what to do. In month 1, you are going to create a TikTok profile for your business, right? Or you could use your existing TikTok profile if you plan on being the face of your brand, okay? If you are the only owner of the business and you plan on, or if you're comfortable with like making videos with your face in it and talking and being on camera and hopping on trends, then it's totally okay to use your personal TikTok profile to promote your business, right? So in month 1, you're going to start posting content on TikTok every single day. And the reason why I'm telling you guys to post every single day is because you are going to get comfortable on camera a lot faster if you do it every single day, right? You are also going to increase your chances of going viral if you create TikToks every single day. Also, when you create TikToks every single day, you get better at actually creating videos. You get better at communicating. You get better with your transitions, you know? So in that first month, you are going to hop on trends. Whatever is trending on TikTok, you're going to start there. But you're going to spin it and make it relevant to your business. So you're not just going to hop on trends and like dance and just call it a day, right? Whatever is trending, you have to really look at a trend and assess it and say, is this something that I can make relevant to my business, right? And then you do that, because by hopping on trends when you just start your TikTok account is going to increase your chances of ending up on people's For You pages, right? So to get you out of your comfort zone, you want to start somewhere safe. You want to start with just simply hopping on trends. In those videos, you don't have to say anything. You don't even have to talk. You don't have to dance. Whatever the trending song is, or if it's like a filter that people are using, do those things, right? And what you will notice is that after a week or 2, you would start to get comfortable on camera, right? All of your shyness would fade away a little bit. And as you get, more comfortable creating your TikTok videos, then you could start talking and creating original videos, that you come up with that is not piggybacking off of trends. Now, in the first month, what type of videos should you post other than trends? Right, so you're going to post behind the scenes. So remember, you're working up to launch a business, right? So you want to be creating videos that show people when you design your logo, right? So like with my clients, we might do branding and we might come up with a concept for a logo. And like the first logo, we might reject it. So like if you were to create TikTok videos showing your entire process of trying to come up with a good logo for your business and showing us the first option, and then you guys didn't really like that one so much, so then show us the second option, like show us the entire process, right? Other things you could show on TikTok is like your packaging, right? Designing your packaging, coming up with the labels that go on your products. Like one of my current clients, guys, we went through so many stages of designing labels that, you guys, it's crazy. So like all of that is good content, but people don't think that sharing these things are interesting. But that's what people want to see, right? Just now, let me close this door. That's actually pretty interesting, right? If you show like all the labels that you purchased and how some of them came and then you didn't like them, so you had to reorder labels, like show people the journey, right? All of that behind the scenes content, even like your photo shoots. So if you have like professional photo shoots for your products, where you have just the products alone, or you might hire models, show that as well. Create TikTok showing us that. And what that is going to do is it's going to help build brand awareness for your company before you even launch, because people are going to be seeing those videos and you're going to be teasing your products, you're going to be teasing your brand, and they're going to be seeing you. They're going to get familiar with you, right? So by the time that you launch, people already have an interest in your brand. And another thing I wanted to mention, the reason why I think for that entire first month you should create videos every single day is because you are also going to increase your chances of growing your following pretty quickly. So last year I did an experiment where I created TikToks every single day. Like, I created TikToks like it was my job, right? Every single day I would post a TikTok, and I gained 10,000 followers in those 30 days, right? So mission accomplished. So if I could do it, you guys can definitely do it, right? In those 30 days. And I think some of you could even gain more followers in those 30 days, right? Because you'll be sharing really cool behind the scenes content that people want to see. Now, if you guys have any questions about month 1 before I move on to month 2, just let me know. I'm going to check the comments. Is this for consumer marketing? Yes. So all of the tips that I'm giving you will be like for B2C, which means business to consumer, right? If you want to, like, if you're a business and your customers are other businesses, I think this strategy would work too, but you would have to change a few things. You would have to tweak a few things, you know? But yes, most of the tips are for B2C companies, right? All right, so I'm not seeing any other questions from month 1. Are you guys clear on what you're going to do in month 1? You're going to create your TikTok profiles for your businesses. If you plan on being the face of your brand, you could use your personal profile, but you're going to start sharing behind the scenes content of you building out your brand, getting all your products ready, doing all the photo shoots, creating your logo. You're going to create videos and you're going to post it on TikTok every single day for that entire first month, right? In month 2 now, this is what you're going to do. In month 2, once you have gotten some followers on TikTok and you're very comfortable creating content, you're going to start funneling those followers from TikTok over to Instagram. Now, here's why. People keep saying that Instagram is dead. And I want to tell you guys that that is the farthest thing from the truth, right? Instagram may not be the best place to grow quickly. That's why I said, like, you guys should start with TikTok. Like, if you want to grow organically and get traction and get as much people knowing about you as possible, you start with TikTok. But TikTok is not the best place to build relationships. That's why you need to take all of your TikTok followers and funnel them over to Instagram. Because Instagram has, I'm sorry if you guys hearing my daughter, she's playing right there. Instagram has stories. Instagram also has DMs. And with stories, you can be in front of people's faces every single day. Now, I want to make a comparison between TikTok and Instagram, right? If you guys didn't know, every single time you post a video on TikTok, it goes out to people's For You pages. And 95% of the time, the people that see your TikTok videos are not even people who are following you. So that means every single video that you could create is possibly being seen by someone for the very first time. So it's very difficult to build relationships with people on TikTok if each of your videos are not being shown to all of your followers all of the time. Versus on Instagram, people actually have to follow you and they see your content. The algorithm over there doesn't work like TikTok, you know? So people are going to see your stories as long as they are following you. They are going to see your content as long as they're following you. And you will be able to stay top of mind, right? And also build relationships in the DMs, right? On TikTok, people can only DM you if you are following them and they are following you too, right? So it's very difficult, like I said, to build that relationship. And relationships are important. Staying top of mind is important if you want to get to a sale. Because in marketing, we are taught that customers need to see an ad or any type of content from a company at least 8 to 10 times before they remember it, right? That means people need to be seeing you multiple times. People need to be hearing about your product multiple times before they can even remember in their subconscious mind that, you know, your business exists. And I think Instagram is the perfect place to do that. So in month 2, you're going to continue creating TikToks, but probably not every day. At the end of your TikTok videos, you want to tell people, hey, follow me over on Instagram for more behind the scenes content, right? Because you want to get them off of TikTok to another platform where you can be in their face every day guaranteed, and you don't have to like depend on the For You page to show it to a random set of people who have never seen you before, right? And just to like make this point even more clear, if I go in my analytics on TikTok, even though I have like 12,000 followers right now on TikTok, if I go in my analytics on TikTok and I look at who is looking at my videos, 99% of the time, it's people who are not even following me, right? And you can't so that means if I post a video today, it's very likely that people who aren't following me are going to see me for the first time. So it's very difficult to build relationships if people are continuously only seeing you for the first time and they haven't seen all of my content before. So you want to funnel people over to Instagram. So when you funnel them over to Instagram now, of course, you're going to have to provide content over on Instagram to show them, right? So what are you going to show them on Instagram? Well, despite what Instagram says, that place is for pictures. I don't care what Instagram says. They could try to compete with TikTok. They could want us to share videos. No. Instagram is for pictures, right? So all the pictures from like your photo shoot of your products, if you have models, whatever, that is where you're going to post your pictures. And again, you're going to be teasing your products. So let's just say you're launching, let's just say you're launching a nail brand, right? Over on Instagram is where you're going to post pictures of the nails. And you're going to tell people, this is the name of it. We're launching. In your caption, you're going to tell them date. So guys, we're launching on this date. And this is this product. This is how much it's going to cost. What do you guys think of it, right? And you're going to start like encouraging people to engage and leave comments and stuff like that. And also in stories as well, you're going to want to post more behind the scenes, shorter content than your TikTok, right? So let me just check my notes to make sure I told you guys everything about month 2 of funneling those relationships. Instagram is also a really good place, you guys, to collect feedback from your potential customers before you even launch, right? Because on stories, there you could use polls, you could use question stickers, and you could ask people what they think about your product, you know, how much they would pay for this, or what do they think about your branding and your packaging. And you could use that information to make changes before you even launch. Okay, let me check the comments now to see if you guys have any questions about month 2. Any questions about Instagram that you guys have? You could drop it before I move on to month 3. Right? Joshua says he has a pink book like me. Yes, Joshua, because you bought this book. It's my content planner. Shout out to Joshua. I hope you start using your content planner to create content to promote your business. Okay? So let me just recap before I move on to month 3, right? Okay, so month 1, you're posting on TikTok every single day. You're starting by hopping on trends until you get comfortable enough to create original videos with you talking, videos with you sharing behind the scenes, or saying, guys, look, I spent so much money on this, these boxes, and I don't like them, right? Things like that. And then month 2, you're going to start to funnel your TikTok followers over to your Instagram business page, right? Because we need to build relationships, we need to collect feedback, and Instagram is still the perfect place to do that. Sorry, Josiah. What about using ads? Yeah, so I don't know if you were here earlier when I first started the live, but I was saying that the reason why I'm doing this live is because 2 years ago I did a video on YouTube with launch strategies for Instagram. And in that video, I spoke about advertising. So in this one, I kind of wanted to keep it where I talk only about organic strategies, because I know that most people who start businesses don't have the resources to do paid advertising on Instagram and Facebook, right? But if you guys, once you start posting on Instagram and you have the resources to run ads, you can start for as little as $5 a day by boosting your posts, right? But in this one, I just want to talk about organic strategies. So even if you don't have any money to promote your business, TikTok, guys, right now, it's so huge, right? 2 years ago, if you wanted to get this much attention on your business, you would have to pay to run ads on Instagram and Facebook, right? But now you could literally just make a video on TikTok, hop on trends, and you could reach thousands of people. And if you follow my formula and my strategy, you're very likely to go viral, right? For free. Okay? So let's go to month 3. Month 3 is where you're actually going to launch your business. And in this month, this is where you're going to start posting content even more, 2 times as much, right? So you have been gearing up for this launch. You've been promoting your products for 2 months, right? On TikTok, on Instagram, and you have, or you should have, enough people who know about your brand, right? Who are excited. They know when the launch date is coming, and they have their credit cards ready or their bank accounts ready, because in Trinidad, we like doing online bank transfers. So they're ready. On launch week, if you really, really, really want to launch with a bang and sell out, here's what you're going to do. You're going to reach out to 10 influencers on Instagram as well as TikTok. When I say influencers, I don't just mean people who are popular, right? I am specifically referring to content creators in your niche. So if you're going to launch a clothing brand, if you're going to launch a clothing brand, you want to reach out to content creators who already post content that is fashion related, right? Because their audience is already accustomed to them talking about fashion. So when you reach out to those influencers, you're going to send them a PR package. A PR package is going to be with samples of your products, right? So like I said, if you're selling clothes, you might decide to send each influencer a separate outfit. And you also want to have a contract. But I think I will go live some other time and talk about all of this in terms of what to have when you reach out to influencers and how to go about that. But you want to have a contract. You want to, in that contract, have guidelines for posting. You want to make sure that the influencer posts a picture that is of good quality, right? Because that's the whole reason you're reaching out to them, to get access to their audience's attention, right? So you don't want them to post a picture in your outfit that you send them and it's just a picture of their face and people are just seeing this part of the outfit. Now, I've had this happen to me before, right? with my clothing business where I did not have guidelines for the influencers that I worked with, and they would post pictures and they weren't usable pictures because I did not stipulate any guidelines, right? So you have to be clear, right? When you send people PR stuff, and if you're paying them as well, you have to be clear. Like, tell them, I want a full body picture, etc., etc. All of that has to be in there because people are just going to do what they want to do, right? So you're going to reach out to 10. And the reason why it should be 10 and not less, it's because you want to create FOMO. If you have 10 influencers in your niche posting about your business before it launch, it's going to create an atmosphere of people feeling like, oh my God, all of these people are talking about this business. Oh my God, it must be really good. When it launches, I want to have that outfit, right? You want to do that. So even if you're selling like food, guys, I don't care whatever the business is about. You want to create that FOMO environment before you launch because it's just going to give that extra push, that extra oomph that you need to create buzz for your business before you launch. And as we know, people buy for emotional reasons. People rarely buy products because they need it unless it's something in the grocery, right? When it comes to anything else, consumer goods, people buy things for emotional reasons because they don't want to feel left out or because they're scared. So for example, the reason why people buy security cameras or ring alarm systems, things like that, it's for security reasons because they're scared. That's an emotional reason. Nalea, right? People also buy things because they don't want to feel left out. If they feel like everybody is talking about this brand or everybody is using it, I want to be in it too, right? So you want to do that a week before you launch. Send out your PR packages. Get all your content creators to post and tag your business on Instagram. And you want to do a nice mix. So if you could do 5 content creators on Instagram and 5 on TikTok to create content about your business, perfect. So your business is going to launch and you're very likely to, have a successful launch, have something sell out, make some sales from people who are not your friends and family. But after you launch, you want to keep promoting your business. You're not going to stop, right? Now is the time to actually go harder. So if you were posting 1 video on TikTok a day, it's time to start posting 2 videos, right? If you were posting once on Instagram a day, you want to start posting 2 times. And you also want to start using Twitter. If you guys are watching this and you're from like America, I would say use Pinterest. But Pinterest is not that popular in Trinidad. So I would say use Twitter if you're in Trinidad. I don't know if you guys know, but Twitter, listen, just as how you can go viral on TikTok, you could go viral on Twitter. Like one tweet could be retweeted, people could be liking it, and you could end up on other people's pages, and then you get followers from that. So if you guys are not on Twitter, you need to get on Twitter. It's just like TikTok. Except instead of videos, you're sharing tweets, you're sharing thoughts, you're sharing ideas, you're trying to be funny, you're sharing entertaining stuff, you're jumping on trending topics. It's amazing. And I also like Twitter because you get a lot of customer insight. So I like to go on Twitter and just read people's tweets to like understand what people want, from businesses. So for example, do you guys know those brunch boxes that people are selling? It's like a box with food and it comes with a drink and you can like go and have a picnic with it and stuff like that. So by me following conversations on Twitter, I found out that people actually don't like the fact that the drinks are next to the food in those brunch boxes. And I actually reached out to one of my clients who does brunch boxes and I told her, I said, hey, people on Twitter really don't like the fact that the drinks, the cans are next to the food. Now, if I wasn't on Twitter, we would not know this, right? And I would not have been able to reach out to my client and say, hey, when you're packing your brunch box, You need to put something to separate the drink from the food because people don't like that. So for whatever your business is, you can find conversations that trainees are having on Twitter to help inform your business decisions. So that's what I'm saying, guys. You need to be on Twitter, right? All right, let me check the comments for any questions. Okay, first question. How often should a business be posting on Instagram? Okay, Xavier, you have an eraser. Yep. Okay, go back in your class, please. Okay, before you launch, it's okay to post once a day on Instagram. But after you launch, you're going to start posting 2 times a day, morning and evening. Especially because Instagram, the organic reach is down. And it seems from experience and experimenting with some of my clients' accounts, when you post more often on Instagram, you have a better chance of reaching people, even if it's like only 10 people. But you just want to increase the number of times you post on there. All right, looking for more questions. Sand Brown Designs said Twitter is the place. Yeah, it is the place. It's nice, but sometimes it's annoying. It's annoying sometimes when people tweet absolutely whatever comes to their mind. And you're like, oh my God, go write in a diary now. But yeah, it is a really great place to be, especially if you want to know like what's trending in Trinidad. Facebook ads, yes or no? Yes, if you have the money for it. And no, it's not necessary because most people's attention on TikTok and you have a better chance of reaching more people by just creating organic videos on TikTok. So if you can afford to spend anywhere from $5 to $10 a day to run Facebook and Instagram ads, go ahead. I would say start running ads before you launch, at least a month before. So all of your posts that you put on Instagram the month before you launch, boost those posts, right? Up until launch day, if you can afford it. But if you can't, use TikTok. Use TikTok. It's very, very easy to go viral on TikTok. Very, very easy, right? Let me share some tips with you guys. If you want to go viral on TikTok, you have to kind of hack Trini culture. If you guys go and look at my videos, you would see like as soon as my video starts, I say something like how to do XYZ in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And the reason why I always say Trinidad and Tobago or Trini or use the Trini emoji is because on people's For You pages, they see content from all over the world, right? They see content from people in the US, from people in other Caribbean countries. And if you want people to stop and pay attention to your video, you have to let them know that you're a Trini too. So I would always use those words to get people's attention. And then I would also talk about things that Trinis know about, like KFC, Royal Castle, Rattans. Like I would find ways to talk about those companies so that it gets people's attention, you know? So you could do those things too. That's called hacking culture. Hacking attention, all of that. What if your target market is not on TikTok but on Facebook? How old is your target audience? Is your target audience like in their 50s? Why are they not on TikTok? Because even my mother is on TikTok. And my mother is in her 40s. Right? So people think that their target audience is not on TikTok, and that is not true at all. A lot of people are on TikTok, not just young people. Right? If you create content for your target audience, TikTok, this is why I love TikTok so much more than Instagram. TikTok automatically knows who to show your videos to based on what it's about. So if your target audience are like older people who are into real estate, let's just say as an example, TikTok is going to show your videos to all the people who are into real estate. Like if I go on my For You page right now, my For You page is only like people reading Bible scriptures, people singing Christian songs, because TikTok knows that's what I am into. Your For You page is totally different to my For You page and somebody else's For You page, because TikTok knows what you like, right? So all you have to do is create content for your people and TikTok will show it to those people. All right? Nice? Okay, 35 to 55-year-olds, yes, they are on TikTok. They are on TikTok. They are, especially in Trinidad and Tobago. They are here. So go ahead and create content for your people. And they're they're less likely to be on Facebook. I don't know. Facebook, I feel like only bacchanalists are on Facebook. If you're into bacchanal and, keeping up with your family and your friends and stuff like that, that's more Facebook. And Facebook has so many ads. Like, how would you stand out? You would need to have a high ad spend if you're running ads on Facebook as well, to compete with all of the ads that are on there. That's why I like TikTok so much more. But guys, you can't wait, because TikTok is very generous right now. And the reason why you could create a video and reach so many people, it is because TikTok is so newish. But as this app starts to mature, it's going to end up just like Instagram. It's going to be very difficult for you to reach people. So while we have this opportunity now, get started. Start creating videos. Don't wait. Don't wait, because it's going to become difficult to reach a lot of people. It's going to become difficult to go viral as easily, right? So if you're thinking about becoming a content creator or an influencer or promoting your business, now is the time to start. Don't wait until TikTok becomes Instagram and you have to pay to play, right? Right now we can't advertise on TikTok in Trinidad, but for my clients that live in the US and work in the US, we do advertise on TikTok, and TikTok advertising is not great. So even if we get that in Trinidad, I wouldn't advise it as yet, because like I was telling you guys, on Facebook and Instagram, right, you could spend, the minimum is like $5 a day. On TikTok, their minimum is 20 US a day. And you would spend 20 US and you would get like 10,000, 50,000 views, but like no comments, that kind of thing. So I don't know. TikTok advertising is not great as yet, but their organic reach is amazing. Okay, who is this? Let me see a question. Keon, I hope I'm saying your name right. How many videos should you post a day? Okay. So when you start posting on your TikTok, you want to post one video every single day. Like, you can't miss a day. You have to post Sunday to Sunday, every single day, right? Every single day. But once you pass that 1 month and you have like some followers on TikTok, you could start decreasing how many times you post. Right? Because here's what happens. I can't remember what it's called. The lifespan, I think, of your content. So let's talk about that, right? On TikTok, the lifespan of your videos is like 90 days. That's 3 months. That means you could have a video that was created 3 months ago that is still being shown to people today. Versus on Instagram. If you post something on Instagram today, nobody's going to see it by the next 2 hours. Right? That's the lifespan. So once you start posting your one video every day for a month, you could start to slow down, right? Because those videos are going to be shown to people for the next 90 days. Okay? Let's go back to the comments and see what question we have. Twitter was like TikTok in terms of going viral. Yes. I just started using TikTok for my business. Posted my first video on Monday and have about 250 views. Okay, Sand Brown Designs. 2 questions. In that video you posted about your business, were you showing your face? Were we seeing you in that video? And did you use the words Trinidad and Tobago, something like that, so people would know that you're a Trini business? I just have those 2 questions. Answer those 2 questions for me, and I could help guide you further on how to increase your views. So Fro said, you have a point on apps maturing. I totally agree with you. Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable, right? When a new app launches, the way they hook you is by being very generous with their organic reach. So you can make a video and get 100,000 views very easily when an app is new. But as it starts to mature, as more people start to come on the app, as more people start to create content, and as that app starts to make more money, they be like, to hell with you, right? Now we want you all to pay. We want you all to run ads. So they're going to start decreasing how many views you get organically. That's how they make money, right? Okay, looking for more questions. So Sand Brown said, I didn't use my face, just my voice and products, didn't mention Trinidad. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to make another video, right? Just like the first one you did. And this time, you're going to show yourself in the video along with your products. And your title, the very first thing we're going to see is Trinidad and Tobago. So whatever it is you're selling, put Trinidad and Tobago in it, right? So if you're like, you cut grass, the title of your video, the first thing we should see is, hey guys, welcome to my grass cutting business in Trinidad and Tobago. That is going to help you get people's attention. What do you think is best business to go into nowadays? From Serafina. It depends on you, Serafina. Like, what are you into? There's so many different ways to make money on the internet. So many different businesses that you can start. I spoke about this in my live last week, I think it was. I did a live last week, or probably the week before, where I was sharing like my different income streams. So I think the easiest thing that you could do if you have absolutely no money is start writing books on Kindle. Kindle is owned by Amazon, right? And it is completely free to publish books on Kindle. And what you do after you publish a book, you put it on the Kindle platform. Amazon approves it. And you could also sell your books as physical copies. And Amazon is going to print it for you whenever somebody makes a purchase and ship it out to that person. Or you could do ebooks that people just read on their Kindle tablets. And how you make money with that is you get paid based on how many pages of your book people read on Kindle. So that's a business idea. You could also, guys, there's so many things. Like you could do drop shipping. You could do lessons. Like you could teach people kids. Like I remember when I was in secondary school, my mom sent me to math lessons and it was like $600 per session. Listen, if you have a 1 in a CXC subject, start teaching lessons and make some money. You could do it right in your house, right? That's where my lessons teacher was when I was in secondary school. She was giving us lessons from her house, right? There's so many things you could do. You could teach English. You could teach literature. You could give lessons for math. You could give lessons for Spanish if you're bilingual, for French. So many things that you could do. Super easy. Like a business doesn't have to be something big and grand and difficult, right? Whatever you're good at, find a way to monetize that. Selling cupcakes, making bread, like so many things that you guys can do. So many things. Like I was thinking about this a few days ago. If someone had told me that in 2022, you could make money by just making videos on your phone I would be like, no, you're talking absolute nonsense. But it's very possible. Like, people make money from creating TikTok videos. I am one of those people. So I am a brand ambassador for a company in the US, and I get paid per video to just make videos. And in those videos, I don't even have to say anything. I just have to do trends. Very, very easy, right? So if you can dance, start dancing. Start dancing. If you're funny, start making funny videos. Okay? And soon you will have brands wanting to pay you to make content. Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Okay, guys, give me 1 minute. My son's teacher is calling me. I'll be right back.
Sure, I knew what said. So good. Mommy.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. My son never behaves in his class. Never behaves. So teacher is always calling me. All right, let me get back to the questions. All right, from Kalisha says, hi, I'm on TikTok for about 2 years now, and I only have 600 and something views. What are you posting? What type of videos are you posting? What can I do to gain more views? Okay, like I said before, you want to hack culture. Basically, whatever is trending in Trinidad, you want to make videos talking about it, like sharing your own spin, you know, giving your opinion, your 2 cents on something. That's what you want to do. It's very, 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 very easy. Once you guys like stop overthinking it, you know, and start putting yourself in the shoes of people who are on the other side of the camera. Like, what type of content do you like to watch? That's usually an indicator of what other people would like too, you know? So if you like watching videos of people going to the beach, you know, people going snorkeling, people going hiking, or if you like watching funny videos, if you like watching people cook food, it's very, very simple. It doesn't have to be something complex. Partake in trends, but be original. Yeah, I agree with you, Josiah. Like, you have to add your 2 cents to a trend. You know? If something is trending, don't just go and do exactly what the trend is. Make it relevant to your business. Okay? Right. So, do you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in terms of how to launch your business? You're starting 3 months before your launch. On TikTok, you're posting every single day. Then you're funneling those followers over to Instagram, right? Because you can't really build relationships on TikTok. You can't. The way the For You page works, 95% of your views come from people who aren't following you, so which means they're seeing you for the very first time. So you need to funnel them over to a platform like Instagram, and you also want to be on Twitter if you're in Trinidad and Tobago, or on Pinterest if you live abroad, because Pinterest is so good for organic reach. Like, you could just take all of your TikTok videos and post them on Pinterest. Has this thing now called idea pins, where you can kind of go viral too on Pinterest, right? But if you're in Trinidad, you want to use TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Okay, so we have a question from Beauty Cupid. Says, how do you funnel them to Instagram? Very simple. 2 ways. On your TikTok profile, you are going to link to your Instagram page. So when people go to your TikTok profile, you know there's a link that they press to either go on YouTube or go on your Instagram. Yes, you're going to put your Instagram page there. Also, at the end of your videos, you are going to tell people, hey, follow me over on Instagram. Very simple, right? You don't want to do that in all of your videos, but you want to do that in some of your videos, right? So let's just say you do a video where you show people you're creating your packaging. So like you bought some custom mailer boxes for your business and they just arrived. So you do an unboxing video and you post it on TikTok. At the end of that video, you say, if you guys want to see the rest of the mailer boxes that I bought, I have 2 more designs. Follow me right now over on Instagram. And you kind of like incentivize people, you know, you give them a reason to go over. Go away. You give them a reason to go over to your Instagram. Okay? That's how you funnel them. You just ask them to follow you. Okay, Josiah is saying he took part in a trend, added his own spin, his own twist, and in less than 24 hours, he got 10,000 views. So there you have it. That's how you do it. You add your own spin on it, right? But as you start to like create more TikTok videos, there will come a point where you don't need to hop on trends, right? Remember, the only reason you're hopping on trends in the beginning is so that you can get more comfortable creating videos, right? But once you have become confident to the point where you can now talk in your videos and create your own original content for TikTok, you don't need to hop on trends unless it's a trend that you really, really like. Oh my God, so annoying. Yeah, so unless it's a trend that you really, really like, then you might want to hop on it. But once you become confident in creating videos, you can just start like me. Just pick up a mic and start talking, or hold your phone in your hand and start talking and creating videos that way. Okay? All right, so let me just check my notes to make sure that I shared every single thing that I wanted to share with you guys today. Organic versus paid. I think we talked about that a bit. Organic strategies, and using TikTok is the best place to grow organically, versus paid. So you would run ads and stuff only if you can afford it. And I think in 2022, it's not mandatory. Like, it's not mandatory. You don't have to run ads before you launch your business to grow a following or to get brand awareness, right? As long as you start creating videos on TikTok, you could reach... Xavier, can you stop? You could reach enough people to build brand awareness for your business. So the videos that you're going to be creating on TikTok, just to remind you guys, it's going to be behind the scenes content before you launch. show people you're creating your logo, your packaging, your labels, behind the scenes at your photo shoots. Even if you are like DIYing your photo shoots, show us that, right? I started my first business in 2014, and we did like a DIY photo shoot. So I went to the cloth store and I bought white fabric, and we kind of like stuck it on the wall, and that's how we did our photo shoot. Like show people that rawness, right? So even if you don't have the money to have a professional photographer, that's okay. And you're taking the pictures with your phone, like show us all of that content, right? People like that. You may not think that, but people actually like that kind of content because people like, it's kind of like an underdog story. They like to see that progression. They like to see you starting from basically nothing and building your way up to a big brand, right? Oh yeah, and you also want to show behind the scenes. So like if you're doing a website, you want to show behind the scenes of you building out your website, what it's going to be like, things like that. Yeah, guys, so I think I spoke about everything I wanted to tell you guys today. If you guys have any questions about anything, I'll just wait like 2 more minutes to see if you guys have any questions about launching a business, organic strategies versus paid strategies, what to post on TikTok, what to post on Instagram. Now is your chance to ask me those questions. I'm going to scroll up to see if I missed any of the questions from before. I throw. Okay, Josiah asks, do you know any websites where I can get content ideas? And then Beauty Cupid asks, how or should the post on Instagram differ from TikTok? Okay, I like those questions. So Josiah and everyone else, write down this website. It's called Answer the Public. Answer the Public is a website you can go on and you can enter a keyword or a phrase. So for example, let's just say your business is like a makeup brand, right? You're going to launch a makeup brand for people who have acne. So you go and Answer the Public and you would enter the search term makeup and acne. And that website is actually going to show you every single thing that people have been searching for on Google with the words makeup and acne. And you're going to write down some of those results and use that as inspiration for content that you can create. 1 second. Right? So Answer the Public is a really good place to get content ideas. Another place you can go to get content ideas is to look at not your competitors. I don't think you should look at what your competitors are doing. Like, you should look outside your industry. So if you're a beauty brand, how about looking at people who sell real estate to see what they are doing? So you take inspiration from other industries. That way, your content feels fresh and it feels different from what other beauty brands are doing. You know what I mean? Right. Let me answer the other person's question, which was, how should your post on Instagram differ from your post on TikTok? Now, I mentioned this before, but on TikTok, it's videos, right? Your videos in the beginning are going to be whatever is trending. It's going to be behind the scenes of you building out your brand. On Instagram, you're going to share pictures, the pictures of your products that you're going to launch. pictures of models with your products, that kind of thing, right? That's how it's going to differ. And you're also going to use stories on Instagram, right? Stories, you're going to do polls asking people what they think about your products. What are they most excited to try? What are they planning on buying on launch day? Things like that. Oh, I see now a lot of questions coming in, so I need to scroll back up. Just give me a second, guys. K Beauty Collection says, since the place opened back, it's very slow. Do you have advice for online business owners? Okay, so if you have an online store selling clothes specifically, my best advice for you is to offer international delivery, right? If you have an e-commerce business, whatever it is, it could be other things besides clothes. It could be beauty, it could be nails, it could be whatever. Offer international delivery. Like, don't just limit yourself to Trinidad and Tobago alone, right? There are so many other places in the world where people need clothes too. People want beauty products too. Whatever it is, offer international delivery. Open up yourself to a global economy, right? That way, if things are slow in Trinidad, you are still getting money from customers buying from the US, or not even all the way in the US. It could be people from other Caribbean countries, right? You could be selling your stuff and sending it via TT Post to Jamaica, to Barbados, to Guyana, right? If you have the money to run ads too, don't just run your ads to Trinidad alone. Run your ads to Guyana, to Barbados, to reach people in Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, right? That's my best advice to you guys. Like, when I started my online store, that's one thing that I'm so happy that I did, is I offered, like, I shipped anywhere, right? So I got customers from the US. I got customers all the way in Australia, like crazy. So you don't want to just limit yourself to Trinidad and Tobago alone. Okay? And that may mean that you guys might have to sign up for PayPal. You might have to get credit cards and things like that. But so what? Do it. Do it. If you want to make more money, you have to be offering your stuff globally and not just focus on Trinidad and Tobago alone. How do you go about writing the ebook for Amazon? That's a question from Dari Mummy. Okay, so you can write your ebook on Word, on Microsoft Word. You can write it on Adobe PDF. You can write it on Canva, right? Once you're done writing your book, you have a cover for your book. You upload it on kdp.amazon.com. And it's as simple as that, right? And then Amazon usually takes about 3 days to review it and approve it. And it's immediately on the Kindle app for people to read. K Beauty says, I'm making videos and I'm not getting any progress. All right? Do you have your face in the videos? Is somebody else in the video? What are you talking about in those videos? Remember, put yourself in your customer's shoes. What type of videos do you like to watch on TikTok related to your business? So your name is K Beauty Collection, so I'm guessing you're some type of beauty related, right? Make content that you would want to see from a beauty brand. If it's tutorials, if it's, the behind the scenes of how a product is made, if it's like talking about the ingredients in a product, what is good for you, what's not good for you. There's so many things that you could talk about, and you want to approach TikTok first from an angle of being entertaining.
Mommy,
right?
Mommy.
Yes, baby. I've found that the best type of content that works on TikTok is content that makes people laugh, right? So if you could find a way to incorporate some funny elements into like a beauty routine or something like that, do it. Another type of content that works well on TikTok is educational type of content. Teach people something new. talking about products that aren't good for your skin versus products that are good for your skin. You can go so many different angles with it, guys. But just put yourself in your customer's shoes and create the type of content you want to see. So Keon Phillips says, do you have any courses? No, I do not. I like making videos and giving away all my information for free. I don't have any courses, okay? And I don't plan on doing any courses because that's just too much work. And also because social media changes so quickly. So I used to do like workshops on Instagram. And as you guys can see, Instagram changed so much. Like the algorithm changed, like everything changed. So I think doing courses on social media is kind of like a waste of time. Because if you do a course this week, by next week, things have already changed. You know what I mean? So for me, I just prefer making videos, going live, doing my YouTube videos, and sharing current tips with you guys. That's less work for me. I like that. And then I have my clients who, so like if you want to do consultations with me and things like that, then okay, great. But I don't have any course that you guys can purchase or anything like that. All right, let me go up. I think I missed some questions. Who do you recommend to do international shipping with? So personally, I have used TT Post and they worked really, really well. I know other people use like DHL and they will go in town and go by UPS and stuff like that, but you don't need to do all of that. TT Post works just well. So what you will have to do is you can't package your orders at home, right? If you're selling it internationally, you would have, so let's just say you're selling books or something, you would have to go with the book, the product that the person buy or the clothes or whatever it is, and go to TT Post. You carry your mailer box, your tissue paper, because they have to see what it is you're going to send, right? And they're going to weigh it. No, I can't come with you. I'm live right now. Where you want me to go? Right? So you go to TT Post and you're going to actually be packaging your stuff there. They're going to weigh it and then they're going to tell you like how much to send it, right? Yes, baby. If you want to leave, you can leave. Look, I open the door for you. Okay? What happened? What happened? What happened? Yeah. So TT Post works just fine. Let's see what other questions we have. Okay, well, Samantha kind of asked the same question, and I think I explained the international shipping process, right? So, of course, when your customers make a purchase on your website or whatever it is, if you're taking orders through DM or whatever, or email, you'll need their address, of course, their phone number, their full name. You go with that information to TT Post. TT Post will give you one of their, I think when you're doing international, I think the envelope is like yellow. Local is red. So you will fill out all the information and TT Post will deliver it. What happened? All right, sit down here. What happened? Huh? Mommy will be done soon. All right. What advice can you give as a mechanic? Yes, baby. What happened? Okay, just now. All right, just now I'll take it off. Okay? All right, boss? If you're a mechanic, you should be creating videos showing people like just, I don't know anything about cars, but I'm just saying like how to fill air in their tire or what to do if you got a flat tire and you're far away from somewhere that you could get help. I don't know. Create helpful videos for people. How to change the oil in your car. How to service your vehicle for yourself. I don't know. What else? Just interesting things like that. You know, you are knowledgeable. You're the professional in this. So what I would do is I would like make a list of the most common issues people come to me for if I'm a mechanic. And I would make videos around that, showing people how to do it for themselves, or like tips, you know. Nalaya, stop it. Someone said not DHL. Yeah, I don't use DHL because I kind of find it expensive. City Post is just fine. Content for women as a mechanic would be good because it's who you trust with your car. Okay. Yeah. You want to make helpful content. You know, if you're a mechanic, if you're a hairdresser, if you're a nail tech. What you want? You're miserable. You're very miserable. Alright guys, so I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for joining me live. We will do this again. If it's nice, we're doing it twice, okay? So I'll see you guys in my next live. Happy Mommy's ending it now.